So how would you say you've been able to dial in consistency then? I mean, ultimately, the concept makes sense. You know when you want to get into a trade, you know where your risk and your reward is set to, but we've all been guilty of it. We blow out accounts, we overtrade, we take the wrong ones, or we find ourselves on tilt. How have you dealt with that issue?
Sure. So first of all, that still happens to me.
Sure,
No, it
fair
still
enough.
happens to me. But one of the great things about prop trading is your P&L isn't your combined P&L of all of your sim funded accounts. Your real P&L is what you can cash out. So I
Mhm.
might get one of my accounts to a payout where I know, okay, I can get payout here. And I feel like, oh, I still want to trade. I just made 3 great trades and I'm got payout. I can get a bigger payout. I'm like, no, you know what I'll do? I'll go to the next account and I'll trade this one, or I'll buy a new combine or a new eval and I'll let me go past that account. Like
Mhm.
I'll still get my rocks off, if you will. I'll still,
Your
I'll
picks.
still get it done, but I'm not going to risk my real money, So
Okay.
I don't care if at the end of, if my Ninja Trader at the end of the day has like a negative P&L and 20 grand of accounts that cost me $40.
Mhm.
But I'm able to pull out 6 grand from 3 winning accounts that day. That's a huge win. So I don't care if like that's the thing too, is a lot of traders, they're trading these sim prop accounts, almost thinking like this is real P&L when
Mhm.
it's not. The P&L is what you can withdraw. So
Sure.
I don't mind blowing 2 accounts in a day that even had a $20,000 loss, not in profit, but losing 20,000, and
Mhm.
then have a $52,000 Apex account that I made $700 on, so I can withdraw.
Right.
That's negative 19,300 on the day. No, it's not. I spent a total of maybe $100 between these, or $300 between
Right.
those accounts, and I'm pulling out $800 now. So
Yeah. Still up.
that I'll still, when I still want to trade, I will trade, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to touch locked in profits. I'll move to another account or buy another eval to get it done.
So have you ran into any issues with account turnover by doing that? I know many of the firms are trying to keep people from churning accounts. You lose one, you buy the next. Have you run into any of that
No,
yet?
no, no, no. Because I'm still not like, I don't blow accounts a lot. Like
That frequently, right.
I do blow them, of
Sure.
course, but and normally it's right after I got a big payout, to be
I
honest, because
see.
I'm
I
like,
see.
so
Because
I
you already hit the
definitely
target,
blow
so
them.
you feel
Right.
you
I hit my
feel
targets. I just got my money, payout approved. Let me go, blah, blah, and then I'll blow it. But it's like, I definitely don't churn through it. I'm not, when I see those emails where people talking about it, like everyone I'm sure has their own different deal. But in my head, I'm like, there are people who know how to game the system. I definitely am
Mhm.
not like gaming the system. I don't do any
Yeah.
type of hedging or anything like that. Also, mostly because I'm just like not smart enough for that. Like I can't figure all that out. So I don't game the system at all, but I will blow accounts just because you start feeling great about yourself after a payout or something and you blow account. But I always have controlled blowouts, if you will. Like I'll never like blow 20 accounts in like even a month. I might blow an account a week maybe, but like I said, that would be after getting a payout, after, I would say I have enough self-control like that. Like
Got
I
it.
noticed like Top Step has that like auto lockout.
Yeah, yeah.
And like to me, that's like you have to put a lock on your fridge to not eat. Like you should be able to not trade your account without having to like lock it. Like
Yeah.
that's like that to me, that might mean you have a problem. Like gambling sites have that,
Yeah, I
like,
guess I agree with you there. And at the same time, I'm actually a huge advocate for planning ahead to hack yourself, if you will, because people's compulsive behaviors do step in. And sometimes it's obsessive compulsive in a way where it's really hard to overcome those emotions. And like I like those lock devices where you can put your cell phone in it and it
right.
locks you away from your phone for an hour or whatever,
I
whatever it
broke
is.
like 3 of those. I'm joking.
I have one in I have my phone in one right now. No, I think those ideas of just trying to think ahead on how you might behave, I'm all for it. Even if you feel like there might be an issue you need to
Right,
explore.
right. Yeah.
Personally, I'm right there with you. I've never really needed to use that feature. I'm just a big fan of it.